Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to online classes. I hope you are following online classes regularly. We have started objective, which is left in our first year course. So last chapter, periodic table completed. So in this session, I am going to discuss about hydrogen and its compounds. The weightage is they are expecting 1 bit from this topic in any competitive examinations. Now, in this chapter we are going to study about hydrogen and its compounds, their occurrence, preparations, physical and chemical properties, followed by uses. Now, today hydrogen I am going to discuss. So before entering into this chapter, we should know about the position of hydrogen in the periodic table. Position of hydrogen in periodic table. Position based on electronic configuration, we can place hydrogen in first A group, otherwise 17th based on electronic configuration. Based on electronic configuration, hydrogen can place in first group or 17. So it is depending upon electronic configuration. Now, so what are the reasons to place the hydrogen in first group or 17 group? We discuss similarities. With first year group, similarities with 17th group. Now, like first group elements, hydrogen shows NS1 electronic configuration. NS1 means hydrogen configuration is 1s1, where n equal to 1. Similarly, first year group elements, sodium, potassium, rubidium, their configuration also NS1, like 2s1, 3s1, 4s1, 5s1. Lithium 2s2, 2s1, 3s2, 2p6, 3s1, sodium, like that. Next point, like first group elements, hydrogen forms He plus by losing 1 electron. Sodium lost 1 electron, then forms Na plus. Similarly, Li lost 1 electron, then forms Li plus. Similarly, hydrogen can also lose 1 electron only, then forms H plus. First A group and hydrogen can form monopositive ions. Next, like first group element, hydrogen also a good reducing agent. Generally, first year group elements are good reducing agents like hydrogen. Right. Next, what is reducing agent? What is oxidation? We can observe in our redox reactions chapter. Next, like first group elements, hydrogen also forms oxides, sulfides, oxides, sulfides and hydrides. Oxides means hydrogen with oxygen. Sulfides means hydrogen with sulfur. Nitrides, hydrogen with nitrogen. Halides, even halides also. Halides means hydrogen with halide. Like first case, it means alkali metals, nothing but first group. Sodium Na2, sodium Na2X, sodium NaX. It means like first year group elements, hydrogen can also form oxide, sulfide and which one, that is halides. Next, similarities with 17th group elements. Similarities with 17th group elements. GE represents group elements. Like 17th group elements, hydrogen also gain 1 electron. If chlorine gain 1 electron, Cl minus. If hydrogen gain 1 electron, then give the rest to H minus. It means like halide ions, hydride ion will be formed. It is called hydride ion. Next, like 17th group, if 1 electron gains, obviously, for example, 17th group element, that is Cl, configuration 3s2 3p5. Last shell configuration, atomic number 17. Last valence shell configuration is 3s2 3p5. So if it gains 1 electron, then give the rest Cl minus. Configuration is 3s2 3p6. Clear? Similarly, if you take hydrogen, the configuration is 1s1. If it gains 1 electron, then give the rest H minus. It is called hydride ion. The configuration is 1s1. 1s2 configuration is helium, noble gas. 3s2 3p6 configuration is argon, noble gas. It means there is a similarity. If 1 electron gained by the hydrogen, without of each one chlorine. Like halogens, if hydrogen gains 1 electron, then exhibits noble gas configuration. Next point is ionization enthalpies of halogens and hydrogen is almost close. It means very close ionization enthalpies we can observe. These are the similarities with the 17th group, similarities with the first group elements. 17 means fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, halogens, and first group means lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, like that. Now, by these points, we can place hydrogen in which one that is, whether it is a first year group or 17th group. But differences also we will observe. What are the differences between hydrogen at first year, hydrogen at 17th? Now, differences. First one, lithium ionization enthalpy value is 520 kilojoule per mole, but hydrogen ionization enthalpy value is 1312 kilojoule per mole. It means to remove 1 electron from hydrogen, this much of energy required. to remove one electron from outermost shell, this is the amount of energy required. It means hydrogen has highest ionization enthalpy when compared with lithium. It is one difference. Next one. First group elements are metals. First group elements are metals. But hydrogen is non-metal. Hydrogen is non-metal. So these are the differences between hydrogen and first group elements. Similarly, differences between 17th group as well as hydrogen. Chlorine is non-metal and more reactive. It means halogens are more reactive, but hydrogen is less reactive. So this is the difference between the halogen and hydrogen. One more similarity I missed, you can add. Halogens are diatomic, even hydrogen also diatomic. Halogens are actually maximum gases, even hydrogen also gases. Those are the similarities and this is the difference. Because of the similarities and differences, it is very difficult to place the hydrogen first year group as well as 17th. So now, for example, hydrogen it is. If it lost one electron, then forms H plus, a positive electron. So in the beginning, this is the size. After losing one electron, obviously size will be decreased. Then the size will be 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 picometers. It is very low, It means negligible. Normal radii, atomic radius will be, the value will be 50 to 200 picometers. Generally in our nature, maximum atoms or ions radius is ranging between the 50 to 200 picometers. But if hydrogen lost one electron, then forms H plus, the radius will be 1.5. This will be the radius. Will be 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 picometers. It is very low. That's why H plus will not exist independently on its own. It should be always combined with another H atom, otherwise any other molecule. Right. So then H plus cannot exist independently. If it exists also, the lifespan is very low. It always combines with atom or another molecule. Because of this unique radius or unique behavior, hydrogen is placed at the top left of the periodic table. Because of this unique behavior, hydrogen placed at top left of the periodic table. Top left of the periodic table. Clear it is? It is a debatable topic to place the hydrogen in the first group and the 17th group. So that's why, because of the unique character of hydrogen and similarities, differences in properties of hydrogen with first group, 17th group, there is a confusion. That's why it is placed at the top left side of the periodic table. This is the position of hydrogen in the periodic table. Still it is a debatable topic. So the next topic is occurrence. Occurrence of hydrogen. Occurrence of hydrogen. It is most abundant element in universe. It is most abundant element in the universe. 70% by mass of universe is, which one? That is hydrogen only, whether it is in combined state or free state, whatever it is. So it will be available in free state and combined state. In earth crust 0.15% of hydrogen exists in free state. Free state means it is due to, it means because hydrogen is lighter, very lighter one than other ones. Next, in earth crust and oceans, it is also existed in combined state. The percentage is 15.45% of hydrogen is available in combined state. In oceans and in earth crust. It is in combined state. In atmosphere, 0.0053% is present in atmosphere. Hydrogen is also present in H2 is also present in animals and in plants. Means as carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, DNA, RNA, like many more molecules. For example, carbohydrate, glucose, C6H12O6, hydrogen is there. Fructose, C6H12O6, hydrogen is there. Like that, hydrogen exists in the plant. Next, isotopes of hydrogen. So this is the occurrence of hydrogen. Next one is isotopes of hydrogen. There are three isotopes. First one, hydrogen, deuterium, H11, H12, H13. Right? It is called hydrogen, and this is called deuterium, and this is called tritium. Hydrogen, deuterium, tritium is indicated as H, D and T. Right? So atomic number, I am writing the properties here. Here atomic number. Isotopes means same atomic number, different mass. Atomic number 1, 1. Next, electron number. atomic number is equal to electron number 1 1 1, right? Next, proton number. Proton number is nothing but atomic number, that is also 1 1 1, right? Next, mass number. Mass number is different, it is 1 2, right? Proton, neutron numbers. Number of neutrons. Number of neutrons formula as we studied in the first chapter of the first year. What is that? Mass number minus 1. Mass number 1 minus 1, 0. 2 minus 1, 1. 3 minus 1, 0, 1, 2. This is important. Number of neutrons in isotopes of hydrogen. Right? Few more properties are there, physical properties like boiling point, melting point, density, many more are there. No need to remember, but a common conclusion is required. I'll give you density here, one physical property. The density will be 0.09, 0.18, 0.27, 0.09, 0.18, 0.27 gram per, right? You just observe carefully. Like density, many more physical properties are there. Those values are like this. Which is having a higher physical property? Tritium, followed by deuterium, followed by which one? Hydrogen. These are all isotopes. Isotopes of hydrogen are hydrogen, deuterium, tritium, H11, H12, H13. Otherwise indicated as a symbol HDT. Right. So the physical properties, the chemical properties of isotopes of hydrogen are same, almost very close, but physical properties are different. Physical properties are different. Physical properties are different. It is due to mass number. Which number? That is mass. Difference in mass. The order of physical properties, the order of physical properties is, which is having more values, physical properties. Tritium greater than, deuterium greater than. Just remember these values. Melting points, boiling points, and similarly density, other all physical properties. So high for which one? Tritium and the most abundant is, it is most abundant. It is least abundant. The percentage will be, the abundance will be 99.985. 985%. Next, 0.015. 0.015%. It is 10 to the power of minus 15%. Very, very low. Tritium. Tritium is radioactive. Radioactive. Tritium is radioactive. The one and only radioactive isotope for hydrogen isotopes is which one? That is tritium. So now, tritium on radioactivity liberates. Tritium liberates low energy beta minus particles. That's why it is called beta radioactivity. This is called beta radioactivity, right? And number of possible hydrogens, which is one of the important points. Number of possible hydrogens. So objective questions are first one H2, D2 and T2 diatomic. These are all like isotopes, nothing but hydrogens. So another one HD, DT and TH. These are all almost having same properties. That's why possible hydrogens will be number, how much it is, 6. Very important. Right? Number of possible hydrogens are totally 6 it is. This 6 is theoretical. Remember, it is not experimental. Number of theoretical possible hydrogens. Next, deuterium can be prepared from D2 plus half. Deuterium oxide is called heavy water. We study in the 13th group elements. So D2O is called heavy water. On electrolysis, we will get it. D. Tritium is radioactive, less percentage. It is very difficult to study because it is not available in the nature. That's why the study of the tritium is eliminated, so from our syllabus. Next one, if 2 H13 H11 H13 plus H1 tritium plus hydrogen, then give us helium 1 plus 1 2 and 4, then give us to N1 plus large amount of energy will be released. This reaction you can study in your physics also, nuclear fusion. It is called nuclear fusion, which is present in sun. The large amount of energy available in sun, it is due to this reaction. Helium is alpha particle and neutrons will be liberated. Right? So these are the isotopes of which one, that is hydrogen. Now, in this chapter, we are going to study about hydrogen and its compounds. Hydrogen and its compounds. First compound is hydrogen, second hydrox, third water H2O, fourth hydrogen peroxide H2O. Let's study one by one. First,